In January, you may recall, we announced that we were becoming one of the many companies now that was setting a net zero target for 2050. But today, we actually unveiled the real details, the route map of how we're going to get there, how we're going to transform our business model, and how we're going to innovate substantially over the next 3 decades to actually get there. But importantly, the very practical steps through the current decade that get us through to 2030, the current investment cycle, the next investment cycle, how we invest to innovate. And for us, one of the things that stands out that there's no silver bullet, because we're going to have to do a lot of things. So it's a very comprehensive report looking right the way across our production and supply chains. But there are some things that stand out. For example, our inert anode technology. At the moment, your viewers may already know that we are the lowest carbon producer globally of aluminium, which means that we have a fraction of the carbon footprint already of many of the largest producers, like in China, for example. That's because we have these huge hydropower resources that we use to make our aluminium with, using clean energy. But we've got to go further than that and actually smelt it in a clean way. And our inert anode technology allows us to do exactly that. And we've already just started producing, albeit at very small quantities, of this new aluminium. And it's on show at the Victoria and Albert Museum in the courtyard there.
Lord Barker, what is this going to mean in terms of higher input costs over coming years? Will there be a bottom line implication for the business and ultimately for customers?
Well, there's going to be increased investment. You're absolutely right there. And we will be making that investment as part of our normal business plan investment over the next decade and more. But we are working to drive down the cost of aluminium. And it's interesting today, a big theme of your show has been the rising cost of gas prices and the rising cost of fossil fuels. We, of course, are dependent on clean energy. We have this huge hydropower resource. 98% of the electricity that goes into our smelters comes from our hydro facilities, which is highly competitively priced, very reliable, and a clean energy source. So we are future-proofed against rising or unstable fossil fuel prices, but we will have to invest in the technology and in the upgrades at our smelters. But we're not anticipating that this will have a radical impact on the price, although our inner anode technology, we do need to continue to work on that to bring down the price of that aluminium. But we don't expect to be bringing that to the market at real scale for another decade or so. But we are beginning to roll it out now.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.